finally, I finally get my shit together enough to have the pleasure of getting to interview Mykill, spelled Mykill.
Yes.
From Fever Vein. How are you doing, sir?
I'm exhausted right now.
Now, is it my understanding that you put together the show? I mean, pretty much. We did a great turnout, number one. Great bands.
Again, thank you.
And so, are you satisfied with yourself?
I'm never satisfied. I'm very overly critical of everything I do. So, you know, just hearing everybody, you know, the way I get the reaction from everybody, that's enough for me. That's what I strive for. It's not even necessarily fame and money. I mean, what the hell's that?
Well, you're already famous, so. and wealthy.
I guess so.
And if friends were wealthy, you'd be wealthy because the guy, when you got up there, he was like, you were a rock star at night. Definitely.
I've always been one of the ones that basically believed in the whole belief of you go up to see a band play. I don't want to just watch you see a bunch of guys just stand there. I want to see something interesting and. You know,
something different.
I want somebody to interact with me and get the crowd involved.
Well, you definitely do that, and you definitely are different. You're different. You got something different about you. Maybe it's a hairdo.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I think it's a hairdo. The hairdo does it because it makes you stand out. It might sound so stupid, but it's true. I mean, like you do stand out just because your hair stands out.
Thank you.
But now it doesn't.
Well, it's just a mess now.
What do you call it before? What kind of hairdo is that? It's the Fever Vein.
It's a mop's head.
No, it looks good. It looks really good. But seriously, your set, everything was great. I'm so glad I finally got to see you guys. And I know I've been playing phone tag with you because I want to get you on our show. And I'm dying to get you down to Philly to be on our show.
We're actually looking into getting some gigs down in Philly.
Well, you're looking at the right girl because we're gonna try to get some gig swapping going for you and a couple of metal bands down there. How's that sound?
It's basically what we want to do is, I mean, we've been sticking to the local areas only because of the fact that we really. Because
you're a local band
for ourselves. I would consider us a local band, even though my one guitar player is from Pennsylvania.
What part?
He's over in Marshall's Creek, right over.
Where on earth is that?
Just take Route 80 west.
So he's from like Pennsylvania.
Yeah, he's in that.
He's up near Chasbedell. He's like Bon Scott territory. That's where he's Bon Scott parts. Anyway, so you are a North Jersey band. You're from this area, and would you call this like your home venue?
This is my home away from home.
This is my home away from home at one point. This is my favorite venue ever.
I love Dingbats.
I love Dingbats.
I've been playing here for years, and I've seen numerous bands here.
Yeah, what happened to
this tonight was actually my first. Foray into booking.
I can't believe I've never seen you here before. It's so weird.
You might have.
I'm sure I've seen you in circles. You look really, really familiar to me because I've been.
There was a band I was in where I was wearing makeup.
Which one was that?
It was a band called Verfallen. It was a black metal band that I was in.
Did you guys ever open up for Core?
No. If we did,
I
barely remember a lot of those days.
That's one of the few black metal bands there are, actually real black metal bands there are in this country. It's a Core. Just got back. Thank you for not walking by there. No. So you're in a black metal band. What would you call? Okay, what would you call your? We like to call it levels of metal. We always have this discussion on our show, which is this metal show, about different genres of metal. And would you consider yourself a metal band?
Yes, I would definitely consider myself being a part of a metal band, even though we all have different styles of music that we like. So we try to incorporate everything from metal to thrash to progressive.
So what would you call, if this was your own genre, what would you call Fever Vein's music?
What would I call Fever Vein music? I guess I would have to call Fever Vein music. I would probably say Fever Vein. That's the only way to really describe it.
It's Fever Vein. Yeah. So if I see some young guys up there, I'll be like, you know what? They're playing. That's Fever Vein.
Yeah.
Fever Vein.
That would definitely work.
We're gonna call you. I don't know. We'll come up with a good one for you. We always have this conversation.
Plain and simple, we're metal.
You are definitely metal. I would definitely call you guys metal. And there are a lot of bands in Philly that call themselves metal, which are not metal. We had a lot of hard rock going on, which by all intents and purposes a few years ago was probably metal, but you guys are definitely metal, and really great show, really great bands. Bound Live also blew me away. Of course, Rob on those drums, you know, he's like thunder.
Yeah, one of my biggest things, I mean, my band pretty much makes me, everyone's like, oh dude, you know, you're great the way you sing, and like, if it wasn't for my band, If it wasn't for my band, it would be nothing.
It would be nothing. How long have you guys been together?
The band itself has been together for at least 3-4 years.
3-4 years?
But I've only been in the band. August will be a year for me.
Really? Only a year?
Yeah.
How did they find you?
What fucking site was that? It was a website called bandmix.com.
Bandmix.com? I never heard of it.
Yeah, I just.
Does it still exist?
Yeah, I happened to one day put an ad up.
Bandmix.com. You hear that, people? Bandmix.com.
Yeah,
They found you on there.
I put an ad up, and next thing I know, I got a call from Louis the drummer. And
did you know them before that at all?
No, actually, I haven't.
And you're all from the same area?
No, they're a little further west than me, but you know, I'm from. I didn't have no problem traveling. I didn't really care about.
A little further west, like are they from Western New Jersey?
No,
is there a Western New Jersey?
They're
Where's their hometown at?
Well, my drummer's out of Montvale.
Montvale, that's right next to Saddle River.
Yeah.
That's
well,
shout out to Richard Nixon.
Montvale, so there's the two.
Oh, wait, Montvale. Are you talking about Montvale or Montville?
Montville.
Oh, okay. My bad. I was thinking Montvale.
Over by Pine Brook and Parsippany, out in that area. My guitar player's out from, like I said, Marshalls Creek, PA, and originally the drummer that was in the band when I first joined was from West Milford, and
that's where I'm from.
Yeah.
Well,
now we have a new bass player who I've played with for many years in a couple of different bands, and I've known him for, God, 21 years.
So you brought him on board?
Oh, yeah. The minute we were looking for a bass player, I was like...
You have one?
I knew the guy.
Well, good. It's a perfect blending down. What is next for Fever Vein?
What was that?
What is next for Fever Vein?
What is next?
What is next?
Well, we're releasing an EP, hopefully the 14th of this month.
And where are you doing your recording?
Actually, the recording was just done up in... fuck, I forgot the name of the studio.
Not Arc Studios, was it?
No, it was up in Woodcliff Lake, New Jersey. Guy converted pretty much his whole house into a whole studio.
Skylab.
You know what? I only know the guy's name is Rob. I never bothered.
Shout out to Rob in Woodcliff.
I'll get you some
Woodcliff Lake. Shout out to Rob in Woodcliff Lake. He's got a damn good studio.
He worked us pretty good, and you know, we went back and remixed a couple of things that we were, you know, after we sat and we listened, we're like, I think we could have added a little more. We got another show here at Dingbats on the 26th.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah,
who's playing that show?
I don't know all the bands that are playing, but the one band that I know for a fact that is playing that night is my friend's band from Ohio. They're called Ceterum. Great fucking band. They're like Tool meets Meshuggah.
Really? Are they going to be in the area for a while?
They're on a small tour and they're only coming through, so the 26th is the only time that they're around.
Are they hitting Philly at all? Do you know?
That I do not know.
We could add more.
Check them out on Reverb
Yeah,
Nation.
what are they called again? I'm sorry.
Ceterum.
Ceterum.
C-E-T-E-R-U-M.
Ceterum. Okay. Now you guys have got 2 more of these shows coming up.
Yes,
these
we got
Warfare
War's
shows.
Hell Part 2 at the Cup in Linden on June 2nd.
At the Cup, I've never been there.
Yeah, you know what, this will be my first time playing there myself. And then
the Crash
July
Bar.
14th, we got the Clash Bar, War's Hell Part 3, which is a 4-band event, and we're bringing on board our good friends in the band called The Plot Thickens.
The Plot Thickens.
Which, standing right over there is one of the guitar players and the singer.
You know what? I suggested you bring on one of my bands so you get a Philly band in there, so then we can bring you down to Philly, which is Condition Critical.
I would love to turn around and bring War's Hell out to Philly. I think it would be great for not only our bands, but you know, for the fans out in Philadelphia. I think they would get a really enjoy.
Yeah, I think they really would. The thing is, you need to, if you're on board with a band, a Philly band that draws, so that you don't have to worry about that. Then next time you play, people will come out to see you guys. Like Betray Us, I brought them down, and they one time is all it took. Yeah, I've got Condition Critical. They're from up here in Jersey. Well, Monmouth, they're a little further south, but they probably fit well too. And they're like the hottest thing in thrash in Philadelphia right now. So you keep them in mind. Because it would be good to get you guys down there.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
You give me a ring and we'll make something happen.
Awesome. And so yeah, an EP coming out. What's it called? Do you know?
It's just going to be called Fever Vein, self-titled.
Okay.
It's got 4
and when's
tracks
that going to be released?
Hopefully that'll be released on the 14th. We're going to be debuting.
So that'll be like a little EP release party.
Just a little teaser of the full length that's out. That's going to be coming out. Hopefully either the end of this year or the beginning of the next.
Awesome.
So
great.
Really,
well, you guys are really awesome. You did a great stage show, and people obviously you guys are really faithful people following me because they do love you.
Oh, I got.
And I got some of your set on video, and here's the man of the hour, and you are also live on air. So hi.
Hey, what's going on?
We're talking about Fever Vein. What's next for Fever Vein?
Fever Vein.
Bound Alive.
Bound Alive.
Fever Vein.
Anyway.
Fever Vein.
Bound Alive is one of the many bands that is part of War is Hell. All three of them, as a matter of fact. So far, there's going to be more. And, of course, the other band, In Disguise. And she's making me dizzy. But, yeah, so it's going to be really fucking fun. I can't wait. Hopefully we can get War is Hell, you know, further west, down south, north, wherever we can bring it.
Well, give us a call. We'll definitely love to have you guys down there. You think they should have done Cannon, PA? Are you going to think they should have done Cannon? It's a rock cat in Pennsylvania.
When?
I don't know.
I don't know yet, but possible. Yes.
Yeah, hopefully. I'd like to see them in PA. I would drive to PA to see Bound Alive.
Oh, hell yeah.
Me too.
People, a lot of people will. And they will. They will. They will come.
They will come.
If you build it,
They will
it'll come.
come. All right, I'm going to cut. Johnny out 360 Live, 191 TV, Athena, and we're Dame Bets and Clifton.
Right back.
And wait, and okay. And where's Mykill? We can copy that EP.
Yes, absolutely.
And then look for yourself on our channels.
Yes.
Okay, you ready? And hopefully I'm going to see you guys. I would like to come out of the 26th show. So we'll see what happens.
I'd love for you to come out.
Yeah,
Like I said, our boys in Sederum are going to be playing in the area, and you know, really good band. I'm really impressed.
I feel like it seems like I've heard of them before, but then again, you know.
You might have. Check them out on Reverb Nation. They're real good bands.
Sederum. It's not a diuretic, it is a band. Okay, very good. Thank you, Mykill, and we will. And it's Sarge!
Oh, I'm out of here.
He sees me, he goes, General G-String. I'm like, hi.